live on Sundays, but we hooking up with the homie right here, Wild Will 818. So I said, fuck it, let's get it. If you was in last night's live, then you already know, man. It went down and it's about to go down now. How you doing, homeboy? How you doing?
Chilling, man. Sunday fun day, kicking back,
Yeah,
preparing for the weekend shit. But hell yeah, it's been
that's
calm, man. It's been some nice weather out here.
where you from, my G?
I'm from Sun Valley. It's over here in the San Fernando Valley.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Yeah, man. So anybody that don't know, man, like I said, this is Wild Will 818. Go ahead. Hey, by the way, Echo 405 in the guy. So what's good, Echo? Go ahead and
Mm.
let everybody know what's up, man. Tell them a little bit about yourself and let's get it started.
Hell yeah, for sure. What's up, everybody? It's A.N.G, the Wild Will. I go by Wild Will. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and all that shit. I'm a music artist from the San Fernando Valley, coming out of the city of Sun Valley. And yeah, man, we just trying to make good music and shit, put out good vibes and all that shit. Tapping in right here with the homie Loked
That's
Out
right.
TV and shit. And yeah, man, it's basically I like all that art shit, man. Like all the arts, medias, and entertainment. You know, fucking photography, music videos, like all that shit's fucking dope, man. I enjoy the art aspect of all that shit. Recording music being part of it as well.
Right. Yeah, yeah. How long you been in the music game and how old was you when you started getting into it?
Shit, man. Like recording, it's been a cool, 24, maybe like cool 14 years, 13 years. It started like in late 2010, early 2011 with my homie Ghost House Productions, 818. That's like the crew right there, Ghost House Productions. That's my boy. He be making beats and all that shit. And he got me into recording with him. I started recording like crazy and shit. And yeah, I was around like 2010, 2011. I've been
Okay,
doing it
that's
like
cool.
ever since. Yeah.
What got you into it? Like, what made you say, you know what, man, I want to start making music?
Shit. Honestly, same shit. Just started like writing rhymes and shit. I was like in ninth grade up in Poly and shit. When I just started writing rhymes, like not even like spitting nothing or like no beat type shit. I just started writing rhymes, and then a year later, that's like when I met Ghost and shit, and then like nah, not even that. It's like a little after I started freestyling. I got into the whole freestyling shit. And then among that time, that's when I met Ghost, and he's like, "Man, we need to get you on the mic type shit." And yeah, but yeah, it's like that was maybe like 2009, and then I started recording like 2010, 11.
So you started out freestyling and shit, just like kicking back and
Yes,
busting
sir.
flows, and they're like, man, we got to get you on a track. We got to start now
Yeah,
doing
cause
something
he,
with this.
yeah, cause even when I kick it with the homies, they knew I'll write raps, but I was like, I wasn't freestyling like that yet. So it'd be like spit a flow, and I'll be like, like nah. And then little by little, like they got me on my comfort zone, and yeah, we just started fucking around freestyling and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Do you like to freestyle more than you like to write?
A little bit, yeah. Like the whole freestyling art of it, that's like I fuck with it more. Cause even nowadays, fucking like when I be writing a song, like I'll write it in my head first, and then like if I have to, I'll write it down so I won't forget my shit. Yeah, cause when I first started recording, like I'll write my raps, but when I record it, it sounds like you could hear it now, fucking like reading it type shit. It sounds like a little robotic. So I was like, nah, I
Right.
wasn't digging that. Yeah, I wasn't digging
Eh,
that. So then after that's when the freestyling, that's where I feel it more and shit.
right, right. What's your process for making music?
When making music,
Yeah.
I'll check out the beats and whatever beat I feel, I'll start vibing to it and shit. And how I said, like I just vibe to it and slowly by slowly I just start building my shit up. Like there'll be times when I'll be like driving around or working and then like I have a beat playing and then little by little I'm just like memorizing bars.
Yeah,
And from
yeah.
there I just build it up.
That's right. Hey, we got people. Hey, you gonna drop a flow at the end of the interview, right? Because they keep saying, "Let's hear something. Let's hear something."
Huh? Yeah,
You got
teaser right here.
Yeah, you down to drop something at the end of the interview? Y'all gotta wait for it though, man. If he wants to drop a flow, y'all wait for it. Let him do the interview, and then if he's down at the end, we'll see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! Shout out to everybody on here, man. Fuck yeah!
Ghost House
Once again,
Productions was good.
yeah, it's the boy right there. And shout out to you too, man. You know, for having me on here and shit. It's a pleasure, man. I've been seeing your videos, so it's like, it's cool, man. I appreciate that shit.
Hey man, I appreciate you damn coming on here taking the time. You know what I'm saying? So how as far as like production, like do you got your own studio or you go to other studios and you have like a certain producer that you like to work with or you try to switch it up?
Yeah. As far as right now, like my recording shit, yeah, I've been hitting the studios. Like when I first started, we'll have our home studio type shit. But then lately, like, yeah, I've been hitting the studio and I fuck with a couple engineers and shit. And just I go there, do my shit, and have them fucking mix and master that shit.
Yeah. You a little too are you into the production also or you just do the flow thing?
Nah, I'm into production also. Yeah, but like, cause I have my kids and shit, so slowly and slowly, like, I stopped like fucking with it more, cause it's really time consuming. But I really enjoy like everything behind the curtain of it. Like all the EQs and the hertz and shit. It's a
Mhm.
trip, but it's pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
And
right now, like, I'll just like book my session, and then there's mainly like three people that I've been going and booking a session with, cause they get down. So I just go do my shit and have them fucking do their fucking masterpiece too and shit. One of them is the homie. He goes by Goopster Studios.
mhm.
Yeah, that fool really gets down with his shit. Another fool, it's the homie Danny Zico. He's a fucking mastermind musically with this shit. So it's cool, because they bring out like the full potential what you could really sound like and shit. So I appreciate that shit. That's just dope.
What would you call your Celine in the casa? What would you call your like your style, man?
My style.
Yeah, I noticed like one video I watched y'all was like deep seemed like y'all was deep into the graffiti and like it was like graffiti rap. I got a whole graffiti feel from it, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah, man. So how did y'all come about like creating the style that you got going on?
Shit, man. Hip hop, man. The whole culture between about behind hip hop and shit.
Right.
So I'll say like it all came from hip hop, and then like slowly you just start like fucking with the community and shit, and you get the support from the community too. And like my early shit, I'll speak a lot like about like how I grew up and shit. Like getting high and like all the shit like that'll be missing. Like the help and shit like that. So we just be up like fucking shit up. So a lot of my old music is shit like that. So it's kind of like street music, kind of like community rap type shit,
Yeah.
and of course
And
like
what
hip.
type of hip hop are you into, man? You into like mostly West Coast or do you switch it up and just
Shit, man, I switch it up, man. I love all of it. Old school, new school, West Coast, East Coast, Southern. I enjoy all that shit.
also
But
you fuck
fucking
okay.
yeah, yeah, I fuck with like the new shit too, like, cause it's cool. It's like music is just evolving, man. So it's like there's always new shit coming out, and it's like it's the enhancement and like the advanced movement of what shit's really coming to. But the
Yeah,
old
yeah.
school boom bap, that's where the heart is at. Old school boom bap shit is like the golden era of hip hop. For
Right.
me, that's where it's always be like. That's where it will always be at.
Damn, who's some artists that you mess with now that's in the game? Like, if you had a chance to collab with any artist in the game right now, who would you want to collab with?
Shit, I don't know. That's a good question, man. But fucking like, I fuck with like new artist type shit, like mainstream, like I fuck with like Metro Boomin. I feel like he brings his style to the table and like making beats type shit. And with that, you got like Future too. You know, like he comes with his own style too on that new shit. But that's like mainstream shit. Like aside from that, other fools I would like to fucking collaborate with. It's like like Bozo. Bozo fucking gets down too. Like that shit's hard. Bozo, like Chito Ranas and shit. Fucking who else? There's a lot, man. But yeah, like
Yeah.
Bozo, Chito Ranas, like Devour type shit.
Oh,
All the fools
I
out.
mess with Devour too. Yeah, he does his thing.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be dope to collaborate, make some dope ass shit with those fools.
Damn, you say you from Modesto? For anyone that don't know, which I don't even think I know. What part of Cali is Modesto in?
Modesto?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm from the San Fernando Valley.
Oh, so my bad. Where the hell did I get Modesto from? I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, I'm
But
from
yeah, where's that at over there?
it's the San Fernando Valley. It's like I'll say maybe like 15-20 minutes from LA.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're in
going.
Southern Cali.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, cool, man.
So Cat.
Damn, so what you trying to do with like, what are platforms you got? What are platforms are you on it for everyone that needs to find your music?
I'll be in everything, man. Basically the main shit, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Deezer, iHeart. Yeah, you
Also,
should be
you
able to
on
find
all
me on.
them?
Yeah. You should find me on most streaming platforms. I should be on there.
Yeah. What you got going on in the future with your music, man? You got anything that you're working on? Capone El Jefe, what's good?
Someone said someone snatched up a round flop. But you're
They
saying
said what part? What part of San
San
Fernando are
Fernando.
you from?
Yeah, the city of Sun Valley. Sun
Sun
Valley, yes
Valley.
sir.
Yeah, I was thinking of Modelo when I said Modesto. I don't know
All right. Yeah, like it's
what.
Modelo time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, San Fernando Valley's pretty big, man. It's a lot of cities in there, You got like Sun Valley, it's near Burbank and shit, like North Hollywood, and like Pacoima, like Reseda. It's like even has like a Z side and west side of the valley type shit. So
Oh
it's pretty
shit.
big. Yeah.
And what's the music scene like over there? Since y'all kind of like
Uh
close, do you feel like it
yeah,
helps you?
it's a trip, bro. Like, cause for a while, LA, a bunch of artists were coming out of LA and shit. But then now I feel like there's a couple fools coming out of the valley as well and shit. Like Devour's from the valley too. Fucking you got the homie Rob's Uno. I hope gets down. The homie Close Range. So who's making moves too and shit. Yeah,
Yeah. What do you
I,
do to like from when you first started rapping? How do you like see your style progressing in the future from where you're at now from where you first started?
shit, man. Just staying more consistent, mainly. That's like the main goal. Cause I say I've been doing this for a minute, but I feel like my consistency has always been like up and down and shit. And that's like now, that's why I try to push more of my consistency. Drop new tracks, new videos, just keep the ball rolling. Have the motion going and shit.
Yeah.
There'll be yeah, cause I've been at it for a while, but there'll be times when I'll just kick back and then like hop on it again and then kick back like slowly, moving slow. But hell no, man, I feel like every day is just passing by, and every day it's like shit's fucking progressing. So if you don't move with the day, like slowly you're gonna start getting left behind and shit.
Yeah, nah, consistency is a big thing in the game. Like you gotta be consistent, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You gotta be consistent with it. So you said that you like different types of arts and shit. Are you just into music or do you do other types of art?
Um, yeah, right now I like doing music and I like drawing and shit. Like growing up, I've always been drawing, so I do that like on my free time too. My kids and shit, like they be drawing too. So like it's cool, it's a cool way to spend time with them. But yeah, mainly like music and drawing art. That'd be like my main shit. But along with this music shit, like I started learning how to like do my videos, how to fucking edit my videos and shit, and then photography, how to fuck with like the color blends and shit like that. So like everything was just like full circle and shit, like in the whole art shit.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. So you do you do some of the what's that shit called videography also? Like
Yeah,
when you're making your videos, do you
yeah,
do them or do you got somebody that does it for you and you just kind of collaborate with what you want?
yeah. Now lately it's just been me and my bro Ghost House Productions. Like we'll set some shit up and he'll film them for me. I'll be like do my raps and he's filming them, and then I just like get the airdrops and then I'll fucking edit them. You know, I'll edit those shits, chop them up and all that shit. Add the transitions to them and everything. So lately that's how it's been working. He be shooting the videos and then I just go and fucking edit them shits.
Okay, hell yeah. Have you gotten into doing shows and shit yet, or are you still?
Hell yeah.
Are you been doing
Yeah.
shows and shit too?
Yeah, yeah. I think I started maybe around 2014, 15. That's when I started doing shows with a good homie too. He goes by Young Baka Productions. The nice promoter, man. He'll be booking you some really nice venues and shit. So I started doing shows with him for a bit. And then like COVID kicked in and then like, we kicked back and shit. And then recently I started hopping back on it. I left it for a bit, like because with the family too and everything. But I've been linking up with some pretty badass promoters recently. Like I got the homie called Sesh Up. Fucking I did a show with him last month and I'm gonna have one this coming Friday, April 26th with Sesh Up. And they're basically like it's a dope ass scenery, man. It's like a marijuana cannabis type scenery and shit. So you have like everybody, a whole bunch of vendors, and you have foods performing and shit. So it's a nice vibe.
Oh, that's dope. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I have that one, and then I linked up with another homie. He goes by Valley Unified. It's a clothing brand, and he hooked me up with a show at a vintage store. So it's pretty cool too. A nice vibe and shit, And he be getting a whole bunch of artists from the 818 from the San Fernando Valley. And yeah, man, the last show I did with him was fucking dope. It was really cool. Like the energy was nice and everything.
Hell
It was
yeah,
cool
yeah.
people.
So what you got? I mean, you got more shows. When's your next show coming up?
It's next Friday, April 26th.
Oh shit, you got one right around the corner.
Yes, sir. Yeah, next weekend and shit, April 26th. Tap in with Sesh Up, get the address, DM for the address and shit. You gotta buy tickets on Eventbrite and stuff. And then on April 27th, the day after, it's a Saturday. I'm doing one with the homie Valley Unified. I'll be at the vintage store for
Hell yeah.
playoffs.
They said what do they need to search to find your music?
Basically go on YouTube and search up Wild Will 818. That's WILDWILL 818. And my video should pop up and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. I just dropped one yesterday actually too.
Oh,
Just
you
dropped a
dropped a
video
video
yesterday.
yesterday?
Yeah, it was a collab with my boy Ghost House Productions. He was on the beat. And then to another homie from the valley as well. He goes by Nacho Valley. And pretty sick cat too, man. Fool pretty lyrical. Got a hip hop energy to him and shit. Fool's into the whole anime shit. So he'd be like on the video you see him with his fucking katana and shit. Like it's a props and shit, but that shit's mad dope. Yeah, we just
Yeah,
dropped
yeah.
that yesterday.
And what you trying to do, what like where would you like to see your music go before like say as far like let's say by the end of 2024, man, where do you see yourself being? Like what's the goals?
Shit, man. Basically just collaborating with some dope ass artists, man. And bringing the some music video productions, some visual productions. make some dope shit.
Hell yeah. Damn. Do you find that it's hard, like when you're trying to find artists to collab with, or say do you find that a lot of artists are down to collab, or do they be on some bullshit when it comes to collabing and acting like like
Yeah, I ran into both, man, but for the most part, they're always down. They're always down to collaborate, or like they be hitting me up at times too, like, "Yo, let's work on some shit."
yeah. You ever run to
Yeah.
that problem like, man, you think they're gonna be a cool ass rapper and they turn out being a little bit of bullshit, and you're like, what do you do in those situations? But you like, bro, uh, like me, I tell them I ain't listening to your music no more. Nah.
You're fucking thumbs down and shit on my playlist.
I'm taking you off my playlist, man. But yeah, man, have you tried to like hit up any artist that you're like, man, like you look up to, and then you find out that they're kind of like some bullshit later on once you start trying to like work with them and shit?
I can't think right now at the top of my head, but I know there's been situations like that where like you try to hit them up and like they don't get back at you type shit, or like they just leave you on scene type shit, or
Oh
sometimes it'd
yeah,
be like, or sometimes they just be charging like some crazy shit and be like, damn, bro.
yeah.
But
Well, how do you go about getting your collaborations and shit?
the way I've been doing it, man, the way I've been doing it is basically like if I'm cool with you, like, and the mutual like respect is there, like we just collaborate. Like I haven't paid for a future and shit. Like everybody who I collaborate with, like we're cool. We kicked in, like we're cool as fuck. We're chill.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, cause I don't want to like do a collab and then like, or let's say they'll pay me to collab and then like homie's not even like good or something, or like not even like that, but like it's not like at the level type shit.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and they trying to charge like they trying to charge like they're way up here, huh?
Yeah.
I know you said
But don't
that
get me
you
wrong,
you you draw. Do you do cover art too? Do you do any of your own cover art?
I've done it in the past. Yeah, I used to have a Photoshop, and yeah, usually I'll do like a tag and shit, and then just fix it up on Photoshop, and then like upload that as a little cover art type shit.
That's right. Vardio Hood, a street philosopher. What's good? We got New York in the casa, man.
I
South Park
seen that.
Clips,
Shout
what's
out New
good?
York, man.
Yeah, Adrian Nunez, what's good? Hey, have you ever are you into any East Coast artists? Like like some hip hop, man. Are
Fuck,
you into any
bro.
of those artists?
Like Mob Deep type shit, or mean
My
like
I think
current.
of like Wu Tang or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, man. Mob Deep, that's my fucking shit right there. Wu Tang is fucking sick. Fucking who was Gangstar is fucking sick. Like me too. When I started rhyming, I noticed that I feel like my style came off a lot like more East Coast than West Coast type shit. I feel
Hmm.
like just the whole rhyming patterns and everything is like fucking beyond basic type shit. Like even
Yeah,
Biggie, like his rhyming shit is just like is witty as fuck. It's like, or even Wu
do
Tang
do
too, for example, like Inspect the Deck when he came with the what's that song called Triumph? When it said the killer
try. I
bees
don't
on the
know.
swarm. Oh man, that fool fucking killed that verse like crazy. He's
Do you ever
like,
have individuals talk about your style, like bring that up, like damn, bro, you ain't got it like a like your style is more like a hip hop. It's not like a regular West Coast style, right? It's more the like you said, different, bro. It's like a hip hop shit. You ever had people like damn, bro, where you get your style from and shit? Like how did you come up with that shit? You know what I'm saying?
in a way, yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't tell me like how I come up with that shit, but tell me like, damn, like that shit was fucking sick. Yeah, like the song that I have with Nacho, like we were going back to back, like reciting verses and shit. And that shit was pretty cool because it brought something like that's what I like about collaborations, man. Like you be on it and like it'll bring like a fucking verse that you never thought you'll fucking write or something, you know? And it's pretty
Hmm.
cool, man. It brings some new fresh shit.
Are you into battle rapping?
Not as much. I like watching it, but me personally to do that shit, like nah. I can't. I never really fell into that pocket. I done it. I did it once before, long ass time ago, and fucking, it was cool. Even the judges were like, "Yo, bro, like you're cool. You know, you had your flow." He's like, "You just need to come more disrespectful and shit." And I was like, "I feel that, you know." I'm like, "I feel that."
He said you need to
But
be more
yeah,
disrespectful. Damn.
yeah. Cause I was up there and I was feel like I was more like rhyming, like freestyling type shit, you know. And the homie, yeah, he was like dissing me, but it's like battle rapping shit, you know. But it was
Mm,
cool. I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was a nice experience.
yeah.
That shit. It was called the basement. It was a graffiti shop, and
Oh,
from
that's
the
dope.
graffiti shop, yeah, you know those little spray cans, all that shit, markers. And then at that moment, there was a gang of rappers, bro, that were like coming up. Devour was like in the mix too at that time. Reverie was in the mix around that time. So Provoke was in the mix around that time. And yeah, they started hosting battle raps at that spot, the basement 818.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah, that
know,
was bad.
self provoked, man. He's got like a very hip hop ish different style too, man. I like self provoked. It's like that
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
you could call that conscious rap or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he been doing the shit, man. I mean, I seen him around, you know, where he's from, like the area. So I seen him around, and I seen how he came up and shit. But yeah, shout out to him, man. He been doing this shit.
Yeah, yeah, man. What you think about man? How you feel about the whole Chicano rap thing, man? Chicano rap box. Do you think it's a box?
Oh, fuck. It's a good question, man. Like, I wouldn't like to say yes, bro, because at the same time, the homies are getting down. Like, those fools are getting down. You know, like, something that came to my head is fucking Cujo. That fool's fucking beast. Like, I wouldn't put him in no box. You know what I'm saying? That fool gets down. Like, when I hear him, I hear fucking hip hop rap, not like Chicano rap. And no disrespect to none of those fools. Because that
Yeah,
shit gets down too, you know?
Cujo is fire, man. So,
Yeah.
like, with you personally as an artist, are you more of like, man, I'm just rap, bro. I'm just hip hop. I'm just rap, or do you embrace the whole Chicano rap thing?
I embrace it, but like no, like me personally, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
fucking
personally.
hip. Yeah, nah, I'm hip hop rap. Yeah, I
Yeah,
consider
yeah.
my shit straight hip hop rap and shit, you know. But Chicano rap, that shit's cool too. Cause for me, like the way I saw Chicano rap, it was like back in the days, you know, fools were like basically banging. It's like raps for the homies neighborhoods type shit, you know.
Mhm.
That's why I saw like Chicano rap. So the rap I'm hearing now is, I feel it's more musical and shit, more just
It's
hip
more
hop rap.
yeah, it's more like a going mainstream, man, more musical.
In a way, yeah. But you know what I think it is? I just think it's more raza, you know, that's making music and pushing out their raps out there. So I just feel like a raza movement, you know?
Do you feel like the industry's recognizing the raza as more artists now than they did before? Because we're starting to see a lot of different things take place, within the industry as far as like artists coming up and being recognized more. I feel like for example, Lefty Gunplay is a good example of how
Yes,
he's
sir.
coming up. So what do you think about that, man? Do you think it's being more accepted and in the industry?
I feel like it is, man. Like how you said, like, you know, I know they say he's been like talking to major labels type shit. So I feel like it is getting more accepted. People are looking more into it than before, you know?
Hmm. We
But
got a
yeah,
question in the chat. Echo 405 says, "What do you think about Mexican rap? And do you spit
damn.
in Spanish?"
Yeah, I speak in Spanish. Yo, honestly, I fuck with Mexican rap like heavy, bro. Like like Hera MX and like Turcum and fucking like what's the other fool's name? Neto Peña. They're like rappers from Mexico, bro. I fuck with that movement. Cause it's like boom bap, bro. It's like hip hop boom bap, but in fucking Spanish. That shit's pretty
Right.
sick.
That shit's coming up right now too. Like it's doing its thing. Have you had a chance to collab with it? Any Mexican artists?
Mexican art, nah, man. But that's definitely one of the goals, bro. Cause I fuck with their movement a lot. Those who get down, like I fuck with the shit. Like Tornillo, there's another rapper named Tornillo. Those who get down. So yeah, in the future, I'll fucking love to collaborate in Mexican rap, man. That should go
And
hard.
when it comes to collaborations, man, how do you have a fee that you charge to collaborate, or do you just look at like, you know what, if you're a dope artist, I'm down to collab.
Yeah, man, that's who I am. Like, if you're dope or if you're like the homie, we're collaborating, man. Like, if you want to work like that, like we'll collaborate. Like, money's cool, but like I don't know, man. Like, that, I just always do my collaborations like that, Like if you're cool and want to work, like let's work, make some dope ass shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's dope right there, man. Damn. So what? As far as you got a show coming up on front, dude. What about an album, man? You got any albums dropping right now, or are you just going to continue to drop singles?
At the moment, yeah, I'm currently dropping singles, but on the side, yeah, I'm working on an album with my homie Ghost House Productions. It's just gonna be all his beats and all my rhymes and shit. And yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to that shit too, cause my homie makes beats and they're pretty sick, man. I feel like he got a lot of soul into him. He be fucking with a lot of like samples and chopping shit up, but at the same time, it has a nice feeling to it. So I feel like with his beats and my raps, we'll make like some dope shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And aside from
Are
that, yeah,
you
I'm just
into like graffiti and shit? Do you do like street art?
yeah. Well, I used to. I kick back now, but yeah, I grew up in the graffiti world and shit.
Okay, yeah. You could see it, like I said, man. I like to go back to that video I watched. Like you could definitely
Mm.
see it. Like, okay, this is some hip hop, like graffiti music. You know what I'm saying? Like it was hella cool, man. But I like to watch some videos, bro, where it's like got the doing the graffiti and shit too. Like it's tight to see that shit, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit's throwback, man. Yeah,
Yeah, it really is.
I started doing rap maybe like when I was like 13, and then it was something that I never really like shook off. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that shit's really cool.
How do y'all come
You
up
learn a
with
lot
your
of shit
ideas for the videos?
for my videos.
Yeah, what's y'all's process for coming up with the videos that y'all make? Cause that I'm telling you, man, y'all have some dope visuals. Y'all really do.
Thank you. Yeah, bro. It's just basically what the feeling that the song gives me. Fucking like that one, I shot it out a homie, which was K35, dope ass fucking artist from the valley. Older head too, so he's an old school. And yeah, as I was like when I recorded that song, I ended up shouting him out like in one of my last bars. And that's when that whole idea came out. I was like, yo, I was like, I think it'd be cool if you come out in the fucking video, like doing some catching tag or whatever. So that's how that idea came about. So we're like, I saw it, I was like, I wanted like graffiti theme type shit. And aside from that, like all the other ones, like if they could, yeah, basically what the song feeds you. And at the same time, like just showing our community, the community that we grew up in, and because a lot of inspiration, that's where it comes from, man. The community that we grew up on.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, shout out to Central Cali. Shout out to Jessica's in the casa. She from the Hater World over there, man. Big shout out to the Hater World. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, shout out to Haters World, man. Shout
so
out
as far
everybody
as
on here.
like music coming out of LA right now, man, like in your area, what do you feel like? How long do you think it's going to take for someone? Well, not even just music, but when it comes to music, like what the fuck am I saying, bro? Yeah, like how long do you think it's gonna take for like a homie artist to go mainstream, like mainstream, man? And do you think that the industry? Do you feel like the industry holds back homie artists?
Shit. I feel like the future for it, I feel like there'll be probably more possibilities, more homies getting on the mainstream and shit. But yeah, man, I feel like the future, you'll see more of us up there and shit in the mainstream. Cause how I said, I feel like slowly it's getting in there. Like, Lefty Gunplay's already like putting his foot in his shit. Who's on Power 106 and all that shit. I think there's a producer called Steels. I think he's a little up there too and shit. He has some shit with like Yellow Hill, Cypress Moreno. I was getting down too. I feel like they're already up, like kind of up there type shit, going more into the mainstream type circle. So I feel like soon you'll see more raza on the radio and all that shit, man.
And yeah, when it comes, I tell you what, man. Do you listen to Rowdy Rex?
Yeah, I heard his shit. I forget down too.
Who do you got between the Lefty Gunplay and Rowdy Rex, man?
Sheesh. Then they both get down, bro. But they both get down in their own way. I feel like they both got their own style. Cause Lefty Gunplay come through saying some like he was saying some shit with swag type shit, and then Roddy Rag stuff would just be like spitting some bars type shit. But they both get down in their own ways.
Yeah, hell yeah. And what do you think about Drummer Boy, man? You listen to Young
Drummer,
Drummer Boy? Yeah.
yeah, I will be doing this shit too. I fuck with his shit. I feel like he really elevated into his own style type shit. Coming from where he was with like King Lil G and all that shit. Like
Mhm.
he fucking made his lane and he kept that shit going. And he's getting down.
Are
He's
you
getting
working on
down.
your style too? Like is your style the way you do it now? Is that where you want it to be at, or do you feel like you could still progress and do something different with it?
Shit. I feel like shit's always progressing. So I'm always like into learning new shit, trying new stuff. But yeah, I basically always want to keep it like my lyrical essence, my style, and just bring it into the table to whatever's on there and shit. But I fuck with a lot of shit. Like I have a reggaeton song too. So I fuck with that movement too and shit.
What was it like for you to make a reggaeton song?
Shit, it was cool, man. Honestly, I have fun with it because I grew up listening to that shit. And then like I don't even know how it came about, but yeah, I heard a beat, I got a beat, and then I was like, I think I could fuck with it. So yeah, just the song. And then I went to go record it with my homie Danny Zico. And I'm telling you, this was like a fucking musical fucking genius, a sound engineer. And I'm happy with how the song came out, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's time. Hey, can
Yeah.
somebody go to one of my moderators if y'all can? Can y'all tag the link to his channel in the chat so we can try to like pin it in there so everybody can find his channel. It's Wild Will 818, y'all. Wild Will
Yes,
818.
sir.
So yeah, they're asking who you are and how they can find you. So,
Yeah, I'm Wild Will 818 from the city of the sun, San Fernando Valley.
so have you
Shout
thought
out
about
LOKD OUT.
trying to get into anything else besides just doing music, like possibly since you make music, then you're basically like an entertainer, right? So have you thought about maybe like trying to do something with your channel, like a podcast or vlogs or anything like that?
Possibly, man. Yeah, I thought of I haven't done vlogs, but I've done kind of like behind the scenes type shit. Where you film shit going on behind the scenes, and then
Yeah.
just upload like a whole little collaboration of shit that we do behind the scenes, from the music to the videos. But yeah, I'm like later on, yeah, I'll be up with that shit too. Like podcasts, I don't have no podcast, but I fuck with podcasters heavy, man. I respect what they do and shit, you know. And then like that's just cool. I'll say I fuck with all that shit. How long you been doing this podcasting for? I feel like I seen you just pop out of nowhere and then you just grew like crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm tripping, man. I just took myself out of my chat.
I know I
I,
seen it. I was like, damn,
what the hell? I'm
I'm gonna
tripping,
have to
bro.
host this shit by myself.
I was trying to pin this pin the comment that comparated not comparated damn El Jefe
Capone,
put on there. Here we go, pin
yeah,
message.
Capone El Jefe. Shout out to him,
Capone
man. I seen you on
El
the side.
Jefe, yeah.
Appreciate that.
That shit tripped me. I was like, damn, I done kick myself all the way out of there. Yeah, so there y'all go, man. There's the link right there. Take you straight over there. I appreciate that shit, Capone. Thank you. There's the
Yeah,
link right
man,
there.
for real.
Go show him love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
man.
on the new
So
song. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
now go ahead. You talking about the new song?
Yeah, on that new song, I have a line in the that I don't know. Like I feel like our verse on that shit. That shit was cool. But I have a line that goes like, it goes something like, coming to get in so ruthless, not giving a fuck of what you get. Putting in work like a blueprint, spreading my flow like a do get. In the game you see one, but really I'm playing with two sets. I come in and slicing and dicing like tossing with liquid sword movement. Like, that's just cool, man.
Hell yeah. And do you always like that right there was kind of fast, man? Is that like your style, or do you be switch, or does it just depend on what the beat is and how you go at it?
Yeah, yeah. I feel like how I say, like when I make music, I hear the beat and the vibe that I get off the beat. That's that's basically how I go about it. But I feel like I always try to throw a little fast shit in there. Like I like doing that shit.
Would you rather rap fast than like anything else, or it doesn't really matter?
It doesn't really matter. I like to switch it up though. Yeah, I like to have a little like, just spit the flow and have it change, have it like change between the 16 bars.
Yeah. And how do you like performing, man? What's that like when you first started performing and shit?
Damn, man. I swear to God, bro, that shit was like nerve wracking. It was weird. It was weird, man. Like, cause I think when I first started, it was at a bookstore. They'll have like open mics, and that's when I go, and it was chill. Like, I was still getting nervous because it was like my first few times, but once I hit an actual venue and it's in front of a crowd, bro, and I was like, what I remember, bro, was like I was rapping my song, and I'm trying to stay on point, trying not to forget my lyrics, and my heart's fucking like beating like stupid, bro. So it was a trip. It was funny though, but definitely like nervous as fuck.
And what did you like you didn't forget your lyrics or nothing, like you did your thing?
Nah, yeah, I did my shit. I mean, there's been times, I think around those times, there'll be times when like I'll probably forget a line or two, but I was able to bounce back. I wouldn't like
Right.
uh like just choke completely. Like nah, I'll bounce back.
Okay. That's cool, bro. Hell nah.
Yeah,
I
but
tell
I'm
you what,
telling you, bro,
I've
my
been on like I performed a little bit before, and I've been on there where I forget every damn word that I was supposed to say, and like that shit's embarrassing as hell when you're up there in front of people and you don't even know your
yeah,
own
bro.
song.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think there's times when it still happens. Like I'll forget a word or a bar, but I always thank God. Like I'm always able to bounce back and shit.
Right. Hey y'all, hit that like. We got 97 in the chat, man. Hit that like. Hit that like. It's free. I promise it's free. Also, we have the homies channel pinned right here. Y'all go check it out, man. Go check him out. So yeah, man, what you got going on as far as future projects, man, future music, future collabs, all that shit.
Yeah, man, just dropping more music with music videos. Recently I've been collaborating. I've been working a lot with the homie Close Range 818. He's also from the San Fernando Valley. I've been in the studio with him and we've been working with a producer called Official Frank White, and that should be dope, man. So just keep a lookout for Close Range 818. That will be coming with some shit for this summer. I know he's stacking up for this summer, and that should be sounding dope.
You got anything big coming up for this summer as far as like performances and all that shit?
Shit, just more music, man. Fucking hopefully turning shit up, turn it up right for the summer, more music videos. Probably have some low riders in the music videos, like some summer
Oh
vibe
shit.
type shit.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite lowrider?
Shit, man. I don't even know. It's like so many. I fuck with El Caminos a lot. But fucking, you got the Lincolns. I think they're all dope, man. You got the trucks, the
Yeah.
fucking the back be fucking dancing and shit too. That should be dope. But I fuck with El Caminos
Yeah.
a lot.
El Caminos go hard.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, they go hard.
Like ever
So yeah,
since I
man,
was a
I
youngster,
appreciate you. Go ahead.
now like since a youngster, those should always caught my eye. Fucking El Caminos.
Yeah, El Caminos, bro. The shit's. My neighbor has a lowrider RC car. You know what? Them lowrider RC cars are expensive as hell too, but they dope. I had priced one, man. They they want a lot for them damn little RC cars.
I bet you could build those shits too, huh? You could customize
Yeah,
those
you could
shits.
build them. I used to actually, well, not the RC cars, but the ones that would dance. I used to build them back in the day, the little model cars that danced and shit.
Oh, don't fuck
Yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah. It was cool. It was cool little models and shit, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you taking the time, man, to come on here, chop it up, tell us a little bit about yourself. Once again, let everybody know, and you down to drop a flow before you go, right?
Yes, sir. That's a must,
Okay.
man.
So before we do that, man, you let everybody know like anywhere they can find you so they can support y'all. His channel is tagged right there. Big shout to Capone El Jefe for making that happen.
For real. Shout out to you, Capone. Healthy. I appreciate that shit, man. El Jefe. But hell yeah, man. Once again, I'll be the Wild Will 818. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube. That's my main shit that I've been using to stay more consistent on. So just subscribe and follow me there, and you'll see all the updates, all the shows, upcoming shows I'll be doing, music videos, merch. And yeah, man, I'll be Wild Will. I represent the Gold Sauce Productions 818, coming out straight out Sun Valley, San Fernando Valley. And hell yeah, man. Shout out to Loked Out TV. Loked Out, no doubt.
That's right. Hey, by the way, man, how did you get your name Wild Will 818?
Shit. Trip out, bro. I have an aunt that's in Tennessee. And for a little while, I went over there. But around that time, bro, I was like getting high like crazy, like every day.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit fucking felt like rehab in a way. 'Cause I couldn't smoke no weed, nothing. And I don't know. I think I was just reading some shit about cowboys, and I ran into someone named Wild Bill. Someone named Wild Bill. It was a Western cowboy, and they're saying that he was one of the baddest gunslingers. Fast to draw and shooting right on point.
Yeah,
And I was like, damn. I was like, I kind of want to be that, but the rhyming version. I want my rhymes to land right on point and be fucking sick as fuck. So from there, like, yeah, that's when 'cause I used to go by MC A.N.G. like since I started MC
right.
A.N.G. And then that's when I transitioned to the whole Wild Will. And then to make it more confirmed, I was hearing a Tupac song, and that fool has a line. He's like, internal, it's my wild will spinning, like something.
Mm-hmm.
Internally living, it's my wild will spinning, like something like that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this was like just say my name. I was like, that shit sounds fucking hard. And then from there, I just like kept it. And then I just
It's
found
kind of
like,
stuck.
yeah, it got stuck. And then I found my meaning to it too, which is like wild. It's like you're in your wild nature, your habitat. Like you can't be tamed, like untamed. And then will, which is your will. You're willing to do what you gotta do. So it's like I found it like it's your will to fucking do without being tamed, without being controlled, you know. So Wild Will.
Wild Will. Okay. Hell yeah, I dig it. That shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
And
That's right. Hey, big shout out to Ghost House Productions, man. Y'all go check them out. Also the homie Capone El Jefe. He's an OG rapper, man. He's doing his thing. So,
you
y'all
know
go
his
check
name
him out,
sounds
man.
familiar. His name
Yeah,
sounds
man.
familiar. I
He
think I've
runs
seen his
with
shit.
SK Mob, Conejo and them.
Ah, you know what? Yeah, yeah. I think I know who he is. Yeah, I saw him. I think I saw him at the Conejo show, the
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Xmas.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah,
That's
shout
the
out you,
homie right
Capone.
there.
Fucking man, I appreciate the love.
So yeah, man. Before we jump off here, my G, you want to go ahead and drop a flow for everybody?
Hell yeah, man. Let's rock it. Go something like, hey, en los calles, te está frenando el valle, a la casa ya llegando tarde, 13 años cazando desmadre. Uh, Juntado con unos cuantos chamacos y vámonos, arranco como cámaro, fumando vuelo como pájaro, cruising in the city, with a view that only I am seeing, and I'll be up, feel my wheel like I feel my vibe, bump, bump, motivated, radar, shotting gun, when I puff, puff, cruising in the ghetto, stone the shit be fucked up, got me to understand mentality of bad man, hey, lordy, lordy, do, do, uh, la di da di da da, uh, criminales, se nota por la cámara, in the alley with the vale smoking ganja man, en la calle se miran y dicen sácala, ahí viene la policía, no vaya para atrás, no cree que no va a pasar, te van a atacar, ahorita no va tiempo para atrasar, es de quedarte con tus pensamientos fuertes, el gobierno no quiere que crezca tu mente, hay que reunirnos, ataca de repente como cocodrilo, quiero charla, está todo chido. Hennessy with coca de 2 litros. En la calle con un 1800. Y este toque de mota que me echo rope pecho. Mirando la cosa real. Es el pedo naciendo, creciendo. Aquí en el guero. Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
hey, you done took that shit. Okay. Y'all see what's up. Y'all see what's up, man. Hell
yeah,
yeah,
the
he
music from the
did the
block,
damn
man.
thing right there, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right.
That's my shit. MC A.N.G, Wild Will, you know. We repping the music from the block, man. You know, the street music, you know, straight from the ghetto, man, straight from the block. Ghost House
Yeah, man.
Productions.
I see you got the like the what's that like the harmonies and shit in there too, man. How did you start incorporating the harmonies into your music?
Shit, honestly, that shit was random as fuck too. Like, once I found out I could do a little like a little note, I just try to keep it going, and yeah, I got a little more comfortable with it. So that's how
That's right.
I kept it. Yeah, like so on some of my songs, you'll hear that on there.
That's dope though. The way you like that's dope right there, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. Taking the time to chop it up with me. Appreciate everybody up in the chat. Each and every one of y'all doing, up in there, man, hitting them emojis, hitting them likes, all that shit, showing love. Most definitely.
Hell yeah! Shout out everybody,
Hey,
man. Capone, everybody on the live. Fuck yeah,
hey,
man.
Capone said tap in with him, man. He's down to do something. He got a flow. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen that. Fuck yeah, I appreciate that shit,
Yeah.
man. Neta, man.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man. That being said, we about to jump off here. I gotta refill my cup. Big shout out to the homie coming through. Dropped a badass flow right now. You already know, man. Go check him out. He's pinned right there. Wild Will 818. Much love, much respect. Anything you want to say before we jump off here?
Shit, man. Same thing, man. Much love, much respect. Shout out to everybody on the motherfucking shit, you know? Make sure to subscribe on my channel and LOKD OUT TV's channel. And let's keep it going, man. We only going up from here, you know?
That's right. You already know how we do it. We're gonna keep that shit locked out, no doubt. For real. To the
For
next one.
real.
And we out, y'all.